How you
Yo,
doing? For Trump?
yes, I support Trump.
Where are you from?
Texas,
What time is it?
941,
What's the capital of Texas?
Austin.
Okay, sure. Take it away. Why do you support Trump?
He's done a very good thing.
How old are you?
25.
Okay. What good things has he done?
He knows how to show that we can have stupid people in the office. That's the good thing he has done.
If you're a Trump supporter, hop up in the S box. I'd love to have a conversation with you. And as always, what's up, YouTube? Make sure you guys are hitting that thumbs up, hitting that subscribe if you have not already. If you're over on YouTube, you know that we are so very close to hitting 500 subscribers. And if you're ever on TikTok and you're seeing this on your For You page, you're all friendly, join up, double tap that phone screen, repost the live, share the live, do all the good things. And if you're not a friendly and you're MAGA and you want to debate, join up in the guest box. I'd love to have a conversation with you. And if you're joining this because you saw my video that's like 5,000 views now, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. That is one of my many takes, one of my many. So hit that follow button if you're new here, and if you're not, you know how this works. We look to debate Trump supporters and only people who support Donald J. Trump as president. I don't know. I think all the Trump supporters are scared. They're all terrified. Yeah, let me do this real quick. Actually, we can just do this. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Welcome in, my beautiful people. Welcome in, beautiful people. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are so close to 500 subscribers. We are less than 50, more than like 57. I don't know, 57 followers. What's up, Windows? What are the odds that like I won't get any Trump supporters to debate? They're all terrified. They're all terrified and scared. What are the odds? What are the odds? I'd say 1 through 10, like 6 or a 7. What about the one in Discord? I don't know if they're gonna join up.
Hello?
Hello, do you support Trump?
Yes, I do.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Why do you support Trump?
Well, before I answer that, can I get a 360?
No, why do you support Trump? Left. If you support Trump, join up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to have a debate with you. I'd love to have a conversation with you. As always, we are looking for some debates. If you're ever on YouTube, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. We are so close to hitting our goal of 500 subscribers. Thank you for the
Hello.
heart. Hi, how's it going? Do you support Trump?
Oh, yes, I do.
How old are you?
25.
When's your birth year?
2001.
What month?
May.
Okay, why do you support Trump?
Okay, so are you gonna get mad at me or anything? I'm not trying to start anything, you know what I mean?
Tell me why you support Trump.
Okay, so he closed our border back up, and this is just me, but I don't really support Pride and all that. And I think what he did with the UFC, it's that's bro, that's cool and all that stuff. Instead of all the gay flag, I feel like we should destroy every gay flag and stuff, because the only flag we should have is the like USA flag and stuff. And I don't and a lot of Democrats are pro abortions and stuff, and I don't think I don't think abortion should be a thing.
It's 20 people over on YouTube. Hit that subscribe. We're so close to 500 subscribers. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. If you're over here on TikTok, you want to debate me, join up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. Love to have a debate with you. I'd love to have a conversation. We just started this stream. I'm going to put a poll over on YouTube. It's just a poll to see whether or not people support Trump. Make sure to go vote. This guy said they support Trump because the UFC fight. They hate gay people. They want to burn every gay flag, every pride flag, and they also the UFC and borders. Okay, so with borders. Joe Biden had a more secure border than Donald Trump. Do you agree or disagree?
I disagree. Michelle, no, not me. I'm sorry. It's kind of
Oh,
late.
and abortion, yeah. So why do you disagree?
Because like Joe Biden, he did nothing for our border, and like I'm pro ICE. Like I love ICE, and I think what they're doing is amazing. Because like there's a way to come in right, and there's a way to come in wrong. So like if you can do it the right way, but if you ain't gonna do it the right way, don't come.
Sure, okay. So can we agree that like border security relies on three things: apprehensions, deportations, and encounters?
Yes.
Okay. Then Donald Trump has a less secure border because if border security relies on apprehensions, deportations, and encounters, Biden had more apprehensions, deportations, and encounters, and we want more apprehensions, deportations, and encounters. Donald Trump has
wait,
less
I have a
deportation, apprehensions, and encounters.
So I have a question. Do you support ICE?
No, but what? Can you answer the question? I just proved you wrong. That's according to DHS.
Yeah. Okay. Well, can you prove me wrong on abortions?
If you concede that Trump is bad for the
And I mean,
border, yeah.
okay. I'll admit that. Okay, you got me on that one. Okay, but let's talk about abortions.
What about abortions?
Like how abortions, like how President Joe Biden was pro-abortions. Like he liked abortions.
He liked abortions? What do you mean he liked abortions?
He was pro-abortion.
What evidence do you have for that?
It came out on the news. Fuck.
What news? Fox?
Mm-hmm. Wait,
Are you trolling? Are you trolling me right now?
I'm not trolling at all. I'm being.
Okay, why is it bad to like abortions?
Because if you're gonna have sex and if you're gonna do that type of stuff, you should be prepared for what happens. And
If you smoke cigarettes, you should be prepared and you shouldn't seek any health care because you knew the actions of smoking cigarettes, which could be lung cancer. Therefore, you should die of lung cancer. Yes?
that's not at all the same thing. I mean,
Literally is reduced down
No,
to an
it- okay,
absurdity.
if-
Yes, it is. You're
if-
saying because they knew the outcome
hey,
of something, therefore they should not
if you're
get an
smoking a cigarette,
abortion.
if you're smoking a cigarette, you know the outcomes that could come out of it. Am I wrong?
You shouldn't
Am
have
I wrong?
access to health care,
Am I? That's there's
is what you're saying. That's what you're saying.
okay. There's protection, and you ain't like if you're gonna. Okay, so if
You know,
So
most
you-
abortions are
no,
because of
no.
failed contraceptives.
so are you pro-abortion?
Absolutely, I love abortions. No, pro-choice doesn't imply pro-abortion,
That is
by the way.
nah,
But
nah.
by the way, hold on. I gotta clarify. Pro-choice does not imply pro-abortion. Pro-choice is just like giving the women the right to choose. I'm pro-choice and pro-abortion. I love abortion. I
That is-
love abortion. I would trade.
you don't
I
like-
would.
so you
I
don't
would
like
trade
kids.
anything for infinite abortions. I love
That-
abortion. Abortion
that
is like I love I love abortion more than I love like my friends and family.
That is one of the wildest things I've ever heard because
Crime.
So,
You're giving
you
me your
real- no.
fifis. Crime.
no, you realize that like if your parents had an abortion, you would never been here.
If they never dated, if they never had sex, I wouldn't be here either. Does that mean that they couldn't have broken up or were supposed to be forced
That
to
is
have
one
sex?
of the so you don't even like kids.
No. I was just disproving your point with what you said because you said if they
No, so
got an
you
abortion,
so
I
you
wouldn't
don't like
want-
kids. So you don't like kids.
I don't have I don't care about that game. I don't care whether or not people have abortions.
So you're
I
stuttering.
love abortions myself.
See, so you don't like kids,
I think we should protect children, yes.
and how Hunter Biden was a crackhead, and how
Yeah, what a pivot! Oh my
no,
god. Also, you can't say that. Moving on to the next cast. Hello?
How you doing? How old are you?
Why do you support Trump?
Oh, because there's many, many, many reasons. So, how old are you, first off? Because it's going to gauge how I speak to you.
Sure, you said there's many reasons. What is one reason?
How old are you? I would love to
Question.
talk about the border, by the way. You were on that, and I've been to the
What
border
are your
many
many
times.
reasons that you support Trump?
Well, let's call the border. The border is freaking amazing. Zero people coming into the border illegally, and that's what it's all about.
What's your source that 0 people are coming in illegally?
My eyeballs, the
Anecdotes? Don't care about those.
you
Data
don't
shows
care about.
otherwise. There's millions
So-
of people coming in undocumented currently.
So when I went to the border under Biden, there were people coming
care
over,
about your
swimming
anecdotes.
over, coming over, visually
Don't care.
seeing them coming over. Now when I go to the border, there's nobody coming over. There's nobody. There's no boats being patrolled up and down the river.
Don't care.
You don't care? So tell me,
don't care
what do
about
you
your
care
anecdotes.
about? So you just care about
the
hate
facts.
and
border
killing
security.
kids?
So border security is going to be apprehensions, deportations, and encounters. The reason
What
why
does
this
that mean to
matters-
you? You keep saying words, but I don't think you understand them.
I was about to tell you. The reason why we care about apprehensions, deportations, and encounters, I'll start with encounters, is because we want people to be encountered at the border. Because if they're not encountered, they're most likely still coming into the country.
Wrong.
They're just not encountered. Okay, hold on, what? That's stupid.
So
You're
are you.
wrong? That's so stupid. What do you
You're
mean?
wrong.
If someone isn't encountered, they still come into the country. Yes.
Did you not hear what I just said? When you go, have you been to the border lately?
I don't care about personal anecdotes. I'm giving
I'm
you
not
facts and
dude.
statistics.
I am not a personal person. I am actually someone that
You're not a
has
personal
worked for the
person?
government.
You're not a personal person.
Your personal reference comment
you literally
towards
asked
me.
for my personal reference. You said
You
have you
have
been to the
none. You
border?
said you don't know. You've never been to the border, so you're
Never said I-
going
never
off of
said I didn't.
other
Never said I
people's
didn't.
opinions and other
I'm
people's.
going based on facts and statistics. Yes.
So where did you get your facts?
From DHS, Trump's own admin. Border,
Perfect. Perfect.
deportations, apprehensions, and encounters
let's-
are all down. Those are
They
bad.
are all
Under
all
Biden,
down
they're
because
up.
they're not coming over.
Okay, why are deportations down? Deportation
Oh,
rates are down. Why?
deportations.
Yeah, deportations,
They're
apprehensions,
not as
and
high as they
encounters.
were because he's not like Biden.
Because the border isn't secure. I thought there was like 20 million undocumented immigrants, right? Why are they down? Why are apprehensions down? And also, we want high encounters, by the way. We want high encounters.
Why do you
So
want
we-
a lot of people to be coming across the border illegally?
Encounters doesn't mean that they're coming into the country illegally. Encounters mean that they're encountered at the border. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're allowed into the country. Holy shit.
So when you're telling me that you're going to relabel what an encounter is because you like the way that sounds, but an encounter is when you come across the water and you come to the beach of the other side of the river and then a border patrol picks you up, puts you in a van and then into a bus, that's an encounter.
So border crossings and encounters are two different things. Okay.
Okay, please explain. I'd love to know. How old are you again?
I'll give you an example. So
16?
under Joe Biden, no, I'm not 16. Under Joe Biden, there was 9.1 million encounters, but there were only around 3.5 million crossings illegally. Okay, so just because people got encountered at the border, doesn't mean that they were allowed.
How
into
did
the
you
border,
how
into
did
the
you
country.
when you witnessed all these
I don't care about what I
people
witnessed, I
coming
care about
across the border?
statistics.
Okay. I understand. I love
You
statistics.
want to
I
argue based on anecdotes. You're saying, what about me?
No,
What
I'm
about
not.
You, the first thing you said is, have you been to the border? I've
So
been to the
have you
border,
ever
I've seen
talked
this.
to the
Those are
sheriffs
anecdotes.
in Eagle Pass? Have you had
Anecdotes.
any conversations with the sheriffs in Eagle Pass in Texas?
Anecdotes.
Have you ever been to talk to the border patrol? Have you been to where they keep the migrants? Do you is this does this not
Those are all-
is not
those are all
value to you?
anecdotes. No, not really.
Wow. So you will say with this last guy that you were talking about, you were saying you want to kill, you love abortions, all that stuff,
What a
and
pivot.
you gave anecdotes about abortions. But
What
what I'm
anecdote
telling
did
you,
I
my
give?
firsthand
What anecdote did I give?
experience,
Hold on, what
my
anecdote did I
firsthand
give?
experience at the
Hold on, you made a
border.
claim. Back it up. Hold on, you made a claim. You said I gave anecdotes under the abortion conversation.
So you basically
what-
said you love abortion, but you're still sitting here. Your parents should have loved abortion. You wouldn't be here. So you
That's
don't
not an
really
anecdote.
like
What?
abortion
You don't know what
because
an anecdote is. Holy shit. An
What
anecdote is
I believe you don't know a lot of things,
an
and
anecdote.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
I think you're
label
projecting.
you
I think
as
you're
a
losing
child
it.
that doesn't understand
I
things.
think you're looking in a mirror, buddy. Holy shit! Did you buy the
Oh
mirror
yes,
off the
I've been
Amazon
looking in
sale?
the mirror.
Yeah,
Are you
you're looking
Mexican, by the way?
Look in the mirror. When you got the
Are you
mirror from the
Mexican?
Amazon sale. Anyways, I'll continue. That wasn't an
Are you
anecdote. He asked
Mexican?
for my opinion, right? If I were to ask for your opinion, do you like border encounters? Then you can tell me, hey, I don't like border encounters, or I do like border encounters. He said, do you support abortions? And I said, yes, I love abortions. I'm pro-choice and pro-abortions. I love abortions. I love abortions more than my family and friends. That's what I said. That's not an anecdote. That's me giving my opinions. Then we can we go back on
How is
topic on
that?
the point of
I'm telling
immigration.
you my opinion, but you say it's an anecdote.
Because when we're talking about statistics, it's not an opinion based. What you're telling me is you're saying I went somewhere and this is why I believe that. That's an anecdote.
I'm
If I
telling
say
you.
if I say I don't support abortion because I know someone who
Nope.
like did this and this because of abortion, well that's an anecdote. I don't care about that, right?
So okay, let's say when a congressman goes to the border and sees things, that's just an anecdote to you.
Yes.
Wow.
That is their
Wow.
own personal experience.
Well, let me give you some news, and no matter what you think, this is the fact of the situation. People are not
Facts
crossing the
coming from
border.
you? Oof.
People are not crossing the border illegally
According to
anymore.
whom?
Kids are not being raped.
According to
Women
whom?
are not being raped,
Hold on.
and it's not
Kids aren't being
happening
raped?
anymore.
No
No.
kid in America is being raped?
No, I'm talking about Hispanic people crossing the border.
Wait, hold on. No kid in America is being raped?
Who said that?
You just said kids aren't being raped, and I quote.
Well, why don't you let me finish what I'm saying?
You said kids aren't being
Why don't
raped,
you
women aren't
pause?
being
Hey,
raped.
why don't you mute yourself for a second and let me get something out?
I'll
Okay.
let you dig your own grave, yeah.
Yeah. So there are no longer people coming across the border in mass waves, getting abused, getting raped, getting if you've never seen this side of the border and the atrocities that have been made there, you don't understand life. You feel the need to say that the border was perfect the way it was under Biden. It was strong, but you never were there. You applied the local news to tell you what it was. When I was there, when it was bad and when it was good, and you say it's anecdotal, you don't want your reality disturbed. So I'm an intrusion to your life because you don't want to see what reality truly is. And that's okay, because that's what the left does. That's what kids like you, progressive, dumbass kids, just want to believe what they want to believe. And guess what? The Hispanic kids that have disappeared to get trafficked all over America is on your shoulders. And we are just fixing it as conservatives. And that's why I love Trump, because I'm a Mexican and I don't want my people to be used the way you allow them to be.
Done? Cool. Anyways, you made a couple claims there. You said I thought under Biden the border was amazing. No, the border was not perfect. I disagree with Biden on the border on a lot of things. A and B. Then you said I relied on local news. No, I don't rely on local news. I rely on data and statistics across the nation. So across the nation, we're looking at
What are you reading?
Not reading anything.
You keep looking down.
The reason why I don't agree with Biden on everything is because A, he didn't handle the border crisis correctly, but it's not as bad as Republicans make it seem. The reason why I didn't rely on local news, I didn't even watch local news. I relied on data and statistics from the entire nation. In fact, apprehensions, deportations, and encounters all across America in all 50 states coming from DHS, coming from Trump's own admin. We want higher deportations, or at least the right does. The right wants higher deportations, higher apprehensions, and higher encounters. Why? Because higher encounters mean that they're being encountered, meaning that they're not being let into the country. Because people who aren't encountered are coming into the country. We just don't know they are. Right, that's the only difference. And then you said, I don't care about Mexicans, I don't care about my own people, you do, blah, 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 this and that people aren't being raped by undocumented immigrants, or there isn't a massive surge. Yes, there is. They just aren't being encountered. There are still thousands of people coming in undocumented. They're just not being encountered. A. B. People are still being raped by undocumented immigrants, and that's a bad thing.
The bad thing is that you need to be correct. You want to be so correct right now. You can taste it. But what I'm trying to tell you is our people, if you are Hispanic, our people are not being abused and used the way they were. And you seem to not like that. I think we should have more deportations, but for some reason, Trump has to be super, super careful because he will get knocked down for everything he does. He could cure cancer, and you would say cancer did pretty good for some people, because the idea you think the border is not good right now proves that. The borders, I think, is improved drastically. Let's say if you were going to put a number on it, I think 99% of the crossings illegally have been stopped. Okay. I've been there. I haven't seen people come across as easily as it was before. And that's the news I'm here to tell you, because our people are not being, you should go to my page and go look at some of the videos I have from the border. You'd blow your mind. I know you probably won't know what some of the stuff is on the ground that I filmed, but it's pretty bad. Yeah, that's me. Go find the video of the little girl that's being Go find the little girl that's being
You just
trafficked.
ignored everything I said. Holy shit! But I'll address again what you said. Was
No.
pertaining
You're
to what
ignoring
I
everything
said.
I said.
I was about to respond to what you said. I forgot what you said, Loki. You talked.
Of
for a
course
long
you
time.
did. Of course you did, because you
Yeah,
weren't
you
listening.
rant for a
Because
long
that's what you
time.
don't do.
No, I remember what you said. You said, oh yeah, you said you made an insane claim. You think that illegal border crossings have dropped by 99%. What's your source? Dun 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 dun.
And you're 16. Am I arguing with a 16-year-old?
No, you need to provide
my
your
gosh.
source. Dun 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 dun.
You don't like my source because you said it's whatever you said it was.
You are not a source. If you're a source,
If
you are
I'm at
not
the
a credible
border, yes,
source.
I'm a source.
I'm a source, and border crossings have increased by 500%. Prove me wrong. Wow, shocker. Looks like you can't prove me wrong. Looks like I can't prove myself right.
When's the last
Looks like I
time you
can't
were at
prove
the
you wrong
border?
and you can't prove yourself.
Was it
Actually,
on
today,
Thursday?
this morning.
This morning?
Yep.
Awesome. I
And
believe
I saw border
you.
I saw illegal border.
Because when I was
crossings
there
increased
on
by 500%.
Friday, there were
Well,
no
I was
one
there 5
crossing.
minutes ago. I was there right before I started my live, and illegal border crossings increased by 600%.
So what is your
Prove me
goal?
wrong.
Do
Prove
you
me
just
wrong.
what
Prove
is
me
your
wrong.
goal? Do you
No, prove me
just
wrong.
want to
Prove me
disagree
wrong.
with everybody that's a
Prove me
conservative?
wrong. Prove me wrong.
Do you just want to disagree with
Prove me
anyone
wrong.
that's a
Prove me
conservative?
wrong or concede that was a stupid argument. Prove me wrong.
Oh, the stupid argument is probably just trying to convince you that life isn't as bad as you think it is.
Life is literally worse than it was under Biden in 2024.
See, and that's a position you
That's
can
what the
take.
polls show.
It's very
Not my
anecdotal.
position polls. Not my position polls.
I'm pretty sure your polls say all kinds of bad things, but I'm telling you, for
Yeah, all kinds
For
of bad
somebody
things that
that-
people are going through, right? The worth of the dollar is down, inflation is up, and highest it's been in 4 years. GDP growth is down, and private investment into
So you're
American
saying you
manufacturing
could-
is down. Job
so
report.
I
have
know
the
you
worst job
weren't
report in
driving because you're
2025.
probably 11, but
From
yeah,
16 to
it
11.
was bad. It was
An
bad.
11-year-old is cooking you, by the way.
It was bad. Oh, good.
Price.
Took away.
We saw
It
saw
was
the
bad
highest
under
increase
under
in
Biden.
We saw the highest increase in gas prices since the war in Vietnam.
It was bad under Biden, and yes, could it
Biden
be
didn't cause
better?
it.
Yes, it could be better.
Biden didn't
I'm not
cause it.
saying it's
Trump
perfect.
caused it. His tariffs caused it. His war caused it.
His tariffs have done a lot of good for us, by the
Name
way.
one good thing his tariffs have done, besides
brought
having
in-
to refund billions of dollars. Oh,
Did he not just create manufacturing back, bring it back to America?
Private investment into American manufacturing is down, according to Fred.
Okay,
Federal
so
Reserve
you're
Bank
gonna you're always gonna take a negative
always
view
gonna be
to
right.
everything
you're
I
always gonna
say
be wrong. Absolutely.
because you know what? That's what
Yeah, 'cause
kids
you're
do.
wrong. No, because
That's
you're
what
wong.
kids do.
No, because you're wrong. That's
It's
why.
either
It's either I'm right
playing
or
video
you're wrong, or
games
I'm wrong and
trying
you're
to
right, I'm
understand
right
things
and
that
you're
you
wrong.
can't understand.
Projection.
I don't know. What have you done in your
Even
life
the
to
chat's
make you
asking
think?
you for a source.
I don't care about the chat. I'm talking with you.
Even your own
I'm trying to
Republicans
tell
are
you,
against
you
it.
have not, you
I have a
haven't
question.
done
Why are
any-
Republicans against JD Vance? Republicans are now blaming JD Vance if like the deal with Iran fails. Like you guys just hate your party. You guys
You
hate your
keep-
vice president.
you
Like
keep-
Mike Pence. You guys threatened to hang Mike Pence, and now you're
You-
threatening to throw JD Vance under the bus. Holy moly! You
you
guys hate your vice
completely
president.
listen. You read your Reddit and you just say that's truth because I love,
January
I love,
6ers genuinely called for the hanging of Mike Pence. That's true.
okay. That J6
Maybe it'll happen again with JD Vance. Are you going to participate like you did last year? Not last year, 2021?
What do you
You
mean?
did.
What do you mean?
Were you a January 6er?
No,
No, I bet you wanted to, but you had to work, right?
I would have been there. Yeah. Cause I do have to
Yeah,
work.
you would have been there, yeah,
Yeah.
causing an insurrection.
Most productive people in America do work.
Then you're not productive.
Okay. Tell me all about it.
Just as this conversation isn't productive.
Why not?
Thank you for the
You
hard.
got
You're
62
stupid.
viewers, so people find it entertaining.
Well, I got
don't they?
62 viewers, and then I got 30 on YouTube.
Awesome.
And it's not because of you; it's because of me. I guarantee you. Well, it may
Because
be
you're
because
amazing.
you're
Because
funny.
you know
and
what? You're an
stupid.
amazing guy.
Thank you. I appreciate. It.
Yeah.
You're not.
You're trying to grow out your mustache and look a little bit more like a man. I love it. It's great.
And you're trying to green brain cells. One can happen, and the other can't. Oof.
When I value what you think is smart, will be a
Oh,
crazy
funny.
day in hell.
Yeah, prove God is real. Go ahead.
Oh, he is.
Prove it.
Prove it. You're still here.
You said I'm still here.
Yes.
Oh, that's just real. That's just proof that Spider-Man's real. Because I'm still
Okay.
here. Spider-Man
That's
saved
good.
me.
Man,
So
this is
Spider-Man's real,
fun.
not God.
So
You
what?
getting dog walked
So
around
did
the
you
park,
just
you putting a
graduate
leash
high
around your
school, or
head?
did you just
Putting-
get
I'm
into
putting a
high
leash
school?
around your head, and then I'm dog walking you around the park and tossing you around. Is that what? That's
Yeah.
what's fun.
Yeah.
I tell you jump, you say how high. Is that what? Is that what's fun?
So whenever you think about the border and all that stuff, you just love the idea
white?
of women being
Are you white presenting?
mistreated. No, I'm Mexican.
Oh, so, but are you white presenting? Mexicans can be white presenting.
Oh my gosh! See, these labels that y'all leftists come up with are just amazing. They're
Mexican
just
isn't a race, by the way. Mexican is a nationality.
oh my gosh! Don't tell me about my Mexican heritage, dude. You're just too much of a.
Saying
You're too much.
Mexican
See,
isn't a
that's the thing
race.
with kids, especially
Or
Mexicans, because
white-presenting
you
Mexicans.
feel like you read Reddit a little bit and you think you know
I
everything.
don't like
And
Reddit. Reddit's weird.
It is very weird.
Just like you.
But
You're
you
weird.
you truly think you know the world, and I really wish that you can get out and live it a little bit and do something for your community, because right now what you're doing for your community is not helping. I have
I'm not
gotten
doing
out
something
and
for
got
my
the Hispanic
community, I'm doing
community.
something for my country.
No, you're not.
Absolutely,
I was in the Marine Corps, by the way, and I'm serving the Texas government right now. I've been getting out the Hispanic vote. That's why Trump won in Texas. So on a landslide is because of the work I've done.
James Tallarico's gonna take it back, buddy.
Okay, whatever. You should look into Luca, North Texas Hispanic.
This point, you're just yapping to yap.
No, I'm telling you the things I've done in life.
Why are you like against
have
your own
you
people?
done?
You're like roaches. You're like roaches for raid.
Yes, I am. You're good. I never heard that before. That's awesome. But seriously, what have you done for your community? Because I'm finding out that you are Hispanic.
Speaking up for my community specific, speaking out for them, speaking up for them.
Okay,
What
how
I'm
have you
doing for
done
my
that?
country, by advocating for rights against all minorities or for all minorities.
So,
Because when a group of minorities doesn't have rights, no one has rights.
so you haven't done anything substantial besides talk.
In my personal life, I don't have any obligation to tell you what I've done in my personal life.
Okay. Well, let me tell you, I bled for this country. I've served this country. And just because you read a stat doesn't make you the arbiter of truth. I want you to
also
understand
bled
that
for the
there are other
Constitution,
views
right?
in life that will always be on the other side of you, but you just got to be welcoming to it. Because if we can't have this discussion back and
Just that
forth and
Trump
say,
is
you know what, I
welcoming to
disagree with
immigrants.
you. I disagree with you completely because I believe in the Hispanic people. I believe
Very
that the
cool.
people that have been trafficked here should not be treated that way. These are my beliefs. You believe otherwise. You think that it's okay to make people come in because they're looking for a better life, right?
I
Right?
think immigration is a good thing, yes.
Yes. But when you come over illegally, things happen to you
I
that
don't agree
don't
with
come.
illegal immigration.
You don't?
No.
Well,
Shocker, right?
I'm blown away. But I agree. Legal immigration is a good thing because that's how we get great people that we need in America.
But I still support mass amnesty over mass deportation.
How do you give amnesty to someone that comes here legally?
Illegally.
How do you give amnesty if you don't believe in illegal border crossing? How do you give
I
amnesty to
don't
people
support
that?
illegal immigration, but I support
Okay.
mass amnesty.
But you do want to give them amnesty, so that means you're okay with illegal because
No.
the whole reason to stop it is to stop the atrocities.
Name me
that
one
are
benefit of
happening at
mass
the border.
deportation.
What's that?
Name me one benefit of mass deportation.
Getting rid of Islamists. That'll be a good thing. If you're Christian, you should be worried.
Why do you want to get rid of Muslims?
Not Muslims, Islamists.
Okay, why do you
They're two
want to
different
get rid
things.
of? Well, yeah, and I acknowledge that Islam and Muslims are two different things. Why do you want to get rid of Islamists? Quote,
When you
unquote?
bring in the third world, you get the
What
third
do you define a
world.
third world?
Anyone that doesn't believe in the things we believe in America. Do you think people in
It's not the original definition of third world, but okay.
okay, do you truly believe people in, let's say,
There's 50
okay,
people over on YouTube. Make sure to hit that thumbs up and hit that subscriber. Close to 500 subscribers. If you're already on TikTok, double tap that phone screen, repost the live, share the live, do all the good things. This guy's just like against his own people. He hates the First Amendment. He hates the
hey,
Constitution.
let
Something he
me
defended
let
to
me
at one
describe
point.
myself.
He,
How
he,
about
he
that?
defended the Constitution at one
Don't
point, and now he's in
describe
a cult
me.
and actually doesn't like the Constitution anymore. So I'll tell you what, all this
Have
hatred,
you ever fought
all
for the
this hatred
Constitution?
that
I
this
have.
guy has can be like absolutely just perma banned. We'll do a $10 perma ban fund. Linked in the bio because I'm a grifter. I'm the biggest grifter of them all. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, as well as the Buy Me a Coffee link. $10, and we'll perma ban this guy who's against his own people, by the way. But yeah, go ahead with what you were saying.
You know, when you feel the need to label me as I hate our own people, I have
Yeah.
done more things for the Hispanic people than you could ever
Yeah,
imagine.
vote for Trump. Wow, horrible.
Then why did most of the Hispanics in Texas come out for Trump? So you're saying every Hispanic that voted for him is bad?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that makes
Actually,
you
no,
a
not every single
narrow-minded
one of them.
kid.
Not every
Well, that
single one
makes
of them.
you
I think some of them
no.
believe. I think the electoral college, or not the electoral college. I think the people within society, American society, believed stuff, but didn't do research. Do I fault them for that? Yes, but they didn't know. Right. So do I fault them for them? Yes. Do I think it was
How do
wrong
you
that they
think
voted
we're
for him?
how
Yes.
how do we fix the differences between me and you? See, because you
Oh, we
want to tell
don't.
me I hate.
I
How,
wouldn't
how
fix
do
differences between me and Nazis.
okay? So
We
you
can't.
want to call
There's
me
no
a
middle ground.
Nazi,
I'm sorry. There's
and you
no
know
middle
I'm
ground with me.
Mexican. So then that means the only way we're going to fix this is by war, and that's what you want.
There's no middle ground between me and you. There's no
So
middle ground. Middle
so that
ground is
means
bullshit.
you. So how do you bridge the gap between
We
our
deport every single MAGA.
disagreements?
We deport every single MAGA.
Do you think that's possible?
Yes. We
How?
deport you and arrest you.
How?
I don't know. Take back power 2028. Vote in every single Democrat. Arrest you guys and deport you.
Do you think do you think your side will ever have power again with those
Absolutely.
thoughts?
Midterms are gonna come. We're gonna come swinging
We
in,
need
and
to
then we're gonna
revisit this
impeach and
after
arrest Trump.
midterms.
Oh yeah, once we sweep, absolutely. By
Yeah,
the way, I
we
hope
got
you
to
know I'm
revisit
joking.
it.
I don't support deportations. I hope you know I'm joking. By the way,
Gotcha.
how do we fix this? Yeah, we fix this by publicly humiliating you guys verbally. So you
How
guys
can you
keep those
publicly
thoughts to
humiliate
yourself.
anybody when you're so feeling driven that you don't
Yeah, because remember,
don't
like pre-Trump, pre-2016, racists and Nazis were scared to tell their opinions. Let's bring
so
back that
how
back.
can a
Let's
Hispanic
have
person
people be
like me be
scared.
a Nazi?
I never said you're a Nazi. I said racists and Nazis. Never
Okay,
said you
so
were any of
I'm
those.
MAGA. I'm a Trump supporter. I'm the one who I'm one of the people who helped the Hispanic people vote Trump in Texas. I just don't understand. So am I a Nazi?
No,
No? Okay.
you're just a horrible
Well, I'm just going to
person.
let you know that
You're
not
like a
all of
Nazi.
people. So just call me a Nazi. It's easier.
No, you're not a
So
Nazi. You're like
So
a
I'm
Nazi.
just not-
I know you want to be a Nazi, right? Just like Trump wants to be the German man. He isn't. Just like you want to be a Nazi, you're not. I'm sorry that hurts. Just because you sit at the white table doesn't make you white. You're still brown. You're still Mexican.
It makes you
You're not
feel
white.
better that you think I want to sit at the white table.
No,
but
you
here's the
do.
thing.
You do want to sit at the white table.
Just
You
like
lick their
you,
boots.
our Hispanic culture, I'm sixth generation Texan. You probably are what, fourth or fifth?
Not from Texas.
You're not. Where are you from?
Arizona.
Arizona. So you're what generation? Because you don't have a Spanish accent. You would be called. You're kind of a white guy. You know, you're not really Hispanic because most people tell me that since I don't have my accent, I'm not really Mexican. So same thing with you, right? You've heard that before, right?
I've heard of that, but I
Yeah.
don't agree with it.
Yeah, I don't agree with it either. But you're kind of running that line. If you
How?
don't agree with it, why would you do that to another Hispanic person? I mean, I
am I
love
doing?
this conversation because
What am I
most
doing?
Hispanics I come up to,
Hold on. What am I doing?
you
Calling you
are trying to label me a Nazi because I
Because
don't
you're
think
like
like you do. I
No,
know,
it's
but
because
because
you
I don't
support a
think like you.
fascist. Because you support a fascist. That's why.
No, I support a very productive president.
A fascist. Fascist. I'm gonna use the 14 tenets of fascism. Donald Trump fulfills every single one of those. Quite
Okay, what is a fascist?
Do you want to know the 14 tenets? I got you.
Why don't you give me a quick little description of what a fascist is?
Yeah, I got you. I don't know them off the top of my head. It's been a while.
Okay.
14
Well,
tenets
that's
of
not
fascism.
what Trump is.
Well, yes, he is. 14 tenets of fascism is going
You
to
would not be able to speak on this little TikTok thing if he was a
powerful and
fascist.
continuing nationalism, disdain for human rights. He does both of those. Identification.
I
of
need you to
enemies,
just tell me
scapegoats,
what you think a
supremacy of
fascist
the
is. Stop
military,
reading
rapid
it.
sexism,
Don't be
control
a
of mass
kid.
media, obsession with
Just
national
tell me
security,
what you
religion and
think a
government
fascist
intertwined,
is.
corporate power unprotected, labor power suppressed, disdain for intellectuals in the arts. He's big on that one. Obsession with crime and punishment, rampant cronyism and corruption, and fraudulent elections.
I love
He's
that you
really
told me you
big
knew
on
what
those.
it was and you had to read it. That was awesome.
I literally said I don't know the 14 tenets of fascism off the top of my
I didn't
head.
need that. I wanted to know your description of what a fascist is.
My
'cause you
description
keep-
of a fascist is those 14 tenets.
Okay, so none of them apply.
Yes, all of them apply.
Give me something that applies to Trump.
Fraudulent elections. He tried
It's
to steal the
anecdotal.
2020 election.
It's anecdotal.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, because he didn't steal it. If he was a fascist, he would have it.
What does anecdotes have to do with that? I'm sorry. How is that an anecdote? You're just like spamming words. Do you just like spam words?
I think
You're
you
clicking,
just
like, whatever
read a
button-
bunch
blah,
of
blah,
words
This
you
is
didn't
you. This is you.
understand.
This is you. This is you.
You literally just read words you didn't understand. You couldn't describe it in your own words.
I mean, I could give you like a
No,
quick
you couldn't.
rundown
You
of
read
fascists.
it. You literally stopped talking to read it. I'm asking you for your own words what you think it is because you use a word you don't understand.
Because I don't remember every single point.
You don't need to understand every single point. You got to just understand what you're saying.
I do
If you're
understand what I'm
saying,
Let's start with the first one. Powerful and continuing nationalism. Make America great again. There we go. Disdain for human rights. Kill Marbury Garcia. Killing Renee Nicole Good. Keith Porter Jr. There you go. Identifications of enemies as a scapegoats. Trans people, undocumented immigrants, and immigrants in general.
I
There
think
you
you're
go.
just saying
Supremacy
things
of
that
the
you don't
military,
like
Iran,
what has
Venezuela,
happened
Cuba,
in America. I'm trying
Cuba,
to tell
Canada,
you what
Greenland.
has
There you
he
go.
done to
Rampant
become a
sexism.
fascist.
He raped a woman. He says women
No,
are
he
only good
didn't.
for giving birth. There's that.
No, he
Controlled
didn't.
Mass media. The
No, he
Pentagon
didn't.
is now restricting certain media,
No, he
media
isn't.
from entering the Pentagon.
No, he
Obsession with
isn't.
national security. He says we
No,
should
he
get
isn't.
the undocumented immigrants because of national
No, he
security.
isn't.
Venezuela because it was because of national security. Iran was because of national security. He says we need Greenland because of national security. Religion and government intertwined. Well, that's obvious. Corporate power is protected. Labor power is suppressed. Disdain for elections and arts. Well, that's obvious. They literally had to restore parts of historic points of slavery back at national parks that he took down. Obsession with crime and punishment. He's going after Gavin Newsom now.
I love that you can
Letitia
read a
James,
list.
all of that.
I love that
reading a
list
list.
reading. You're so good.
I'm not reading a list.
I love these lists. You got to just put it up here so you don't have to
How much
read
do
it.
you want to bet I'm reading a list?
I don't care, but it looks like you're reading a list. But anyway, but what I'm trying to say is, you know, we are the biggest demographic right now to win this country, right? Me and you,
We-
Hispanic people. Right now, we are the biggest demo that your side and my side need to win. And you're not going to win them the way you're talking. There's nothing you can do to win the Hispanic people to not be MAGA or Trumpers because of what you're saying. You don't care about God, you don't care about life, and you don't care about family. And that's going to be your
Projection.
problem. That's going to be your problem in the midterms, and that's going to be your
Projection.
problem in the next 10 years.
Projection. You don't care about God, life, or family. You don't care about God because you support a
You
candidate.
didn't bring it up until after I said it.
You don't. Yeah, because I'm saying it's projection. You don't care about God.
You
because
don't
support
have
a
any
candidate.
original thoughts in your head. You just have to go by the cues I'm giving you. So this is the thing
I'm
where I say you're
explaining
too
how I
young to
made a
have this
claim.
conversation.
I
You
made
might
a
be worried
claim.
about my statistics or my what is anecdotal in my
I made a
mouth.
claim that you were projecting, and I was going to back my claim as to why you were projecting.
I don't think you understand claims. I don't think you understand a lot of things if it's not on your list.
Projection. Holy moly, projection.
What's a fascist again? Tell me what he's
I rely on
done
the
that's
14 tenets of
fascistic.
fascism. Yeah, he's the things that he's done that are fascist or fascistic is going to be the 14 tenets that I apply to in reference.
That's not
to
an
the
answer.
definition of 14 tenets of fascism.
You would have gotten a D- on your test in government. So
Well, you probably got an F.
no, I just got to let you know I've lived life. Grades are not a big thing to me anymore, but maybe when you get older, and I appreciate that you are who
Well,
you
they
are
were
right
never a
now,
good thing for
because
you, huh?
at your age,
Never?
you should be
Did you graduate?
dumb as shit. And
Yeah.
as you get older, life will make you into a better person.
Did you graduate high school?
Yes.
You sure?
I served your country, dude.
Passing
I bled
colors?
for your
Oh,
country.
yeah. And now you support a candidate who, by the way, you defended a document, the Constitution, and you bled for the Constitution, and now you're supporting a candidate who is actively demolishing the Constitution.
You can say that. I don't.
First Amendment,
Believe
Second
that.
Amendment, Fourth Amendment, Fifth Amendment, Sixth Amendment, 10th Amendment, 14th Amendment, possibly the 25th and the 22nd Amendment, the Take Care Clause, the Declare War Clause, the Taxation Clause, the Appropriation Clause.
Boy, you're reminded. You remembered a lot of those. So good thing you didn't look at your list. That's awesome.
No shit, I remembered a lot of those.
So here's the thing: the world isn't
You
as
can't
bad as
remember
you
what's
think.
2 plus 2.
The world isn't as bad as you think. It's going to be okay, sweetheart. Give yourself a little hug. It's going to be fine. You're going to be just fine, little man. It's going to be a wonderful time in this country, and you just got to enjoy it a little bit more. You should be a
You're
little more.
pro-life, yes?
Oh, absolutely. So you should just
Would you ever
be-
support Donald Trump if he greenlit the deaths of 14 million people?
I'm not even going to even take that question as you're serious. So just the idea that you,
Yes or no?
you feel
Yes or
the
no, or I
need
kick
to
you.
bring up
Yes or no, or I kick you?
false ideas about
Yes or no, or I
14
kick you.
million
You got 10
being
seconds. 10,
unalived
9,
is just
8, 7.
unbelievable. This is what you
So would
believe
you support
and what
Trump
makes
if he
you feel
greenlit the
better at
deaths of
night.
14 million people?
Donald Trump wants to unalive 14 million people. That makes me feel good. I'm on the right side.
Hold on. Would you still support him? Yes or no?
I support Trump.
That's not what my question there is. If he greenlit the deaths of 14 million people, would you still support him?
Why is that even a question in your head?
Because
That's
it
the
is.
question.
Answer the question.
He wouldn't
Yo, by
do
the way,
it.
just a reminder, we still have the kick fund or the permaban fund. It's $10 if you want to get this guy out of here. The chat is able to decide by doing the Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. There's like 70 people in total.
Y'all hate hearing differences of opinion. So before y'all
No, we
ban
just
me,
hate hearing you.
which is awesome.
We just hate hearing
I
you.
love this conversation because I'm.
So can
I'm
you answer the
recording
question?
this.
Can you answer the question? Would you still support Trump if he greenlit the deaths of 14 million people?
He wouldn't.
If he did, yes. What are your yes or no?
He wouldn't.
If
That's
he did,
my.
would you?
That's my. Hold on.
If he did?
That's my. That's
Okay, cool.
my answer to your question.
Before
He would not
so it's
do-
loading. So I know someone said something on Cash App. It's loading. So I'll just address you. Donald Trump did greenlight the deaths of 14 million people by cutting USAID by 90%. It will lead to 14 million people, 4.5 million of them being children by 2030. You're not pro-life. Anyways, he's in the chat for Izzy for the $10 saying ban this cuck. Absolutely. I got you. We're gonna ban this cuck right here. just for you, Izzy, and for the chat, because I know the chat's been wanting this. There's that. At least he heard what I had to say. Massive W's in the TikTok chat, in the YouTube chat for the $10 saying ban this cock. You are amazing. Can we get some W's in the chat for that? You are amazing. How's it going? Do you support Trump?
Okay. Well, I used to, but I don't now.
W?
Okay,
What's up?
but
Do you want to say
I'm
something? I know
def-
you've been waiting a while. I can give you some. Just real quick, can I just say something?
Yeah.
Over on YouTube, there's more than 50 people over on YouTube, and there's 40. We have like 100 people in total. If you're over on YouTube, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. We're close to 500 subscribers, so hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up, vote in the poll, and I'm going to be releasing a video here soon about a debate. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Turn on all notifications. If you're over on TikTok, follow, repost, live, share the live. If you guys want to support monetarily like Izzy did, which I appreciate, continue spamming those W's. I have the Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, as well as buy me a coffee link if you guys want to support. Not obligated, but everything's appreciated. Go ahead, take it away.
Okay, so
I'm not a Democrat. We definitely disagree on some things, but I don't think Trump's a great president. He's definitely a liar. He said he would deport millions of people. We've only had 500,000 maximum. I wanted more. I wanted a country with like no immigrants for at least 5 years so we can acclimate and actually come back and become the greater country again. And then we can open the borders again. Holy.
How do you feel about Hitler?
Hitler? I don't think he was a good guy.
Was he a bad guy?
Was he a bad guy? Yeah, he was definitely a bad guy. His
Why?
morals were in the right place. People
Why
say
was
he's
he a bad guy.
Yeah, he was a bad guy. He killed millions of people.
How many?
Killed at least 6-7 million Jews alone.
Okay, sure. Name one benefit of mass deporting undocumented immigrants?
I don't think just alone undocumented. I think a lot of people that can't simulate to the American culture has to be deported, legal or not, to acclimate and get this country great again, which Trump won't do. No president will do until we can change completely.
What is American culture?
American culture: conquer, destroy, and be better than everyone else. Have a great economy and just take
So then
control.
Trump is anti-American culture, yes?
Oh, 100%.
Okay. Monsieur Groiper, I'm assuming?
I wouldn't say that, but I definitely lean towards more Groiper than anything else.
But
I
you
don't
like
agree
Hitler.
with everything that Fuentes dude says.
Okay. Well, you said that there was no benefit. I mean, you don't support Trump. I mean, obviously, you hold horrible beliefs. But I'm gonna move on to the next guest because as a Trump supporter, we're looking to change the minds of Trump supporters. Hello, how's it going?
Charlie. Come never forget BBLC.
How did you get up here? That was not you. Hey, with the rose, I appreciate you so very much. How's it going? Do you support Donald Trump?
No, I just wanted to come up here and say to the guy, if he's listening, to the first guy that he said he's Hispanic, he's an embarrassment. He is. People like him, people that are Hispanic and support Trump and support this abomination, it's so ridiculous, especially by being Hispanic. Why? They don't like you, dude. You're Tacuache looking just like I am. You said, oh, I'm the 6th generation. I don't have an accent. Yes, you do. You have an accent. Every Hispanic has a Hispanic accent. I don't care what he says. I don't care if he feels like he doesn't have an accent. I don't care if he feels like he's gringo because he was on this side. It's just an embarrassment to his parents. Somebody had to cross that border in order for him to have the privilege of being born here. So it's a betrayal to the person that left everything behind. The person that had to
Yeah. Shut up,
leave
lady. Shut up.
everything.
Damn, you're talking to.
the
I agree.
person.
I agree. I agree
So
with like
the person, there was somebody had to leave their home to come to this country, so he had that opportunity. Now he wants to say, we gotta deport him all. I'm a U.S. citizen. I don't have an accent. Yes, you freaking do. And you look really taquache if he's listening to me.
I agree with like most things you're saying. I do agree. Like I mean, some Hispanics like don't have like a Hispanic accent. Some of them do, some of them don't. That's the like only point I disagree with. But like I agree with like most of the things you're saying. So that was interesting. Anyways, how's it going, Pin? Do you support Donald Trump? You gotta unmute
Hello?
yourself. Yeah, do you support Trump?
Yeah.
Why?
We are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flag. We are something about the gospel. And
We'll honor his name.
we are Charlie
Charlie
Kirk. I don't know.
Kirk. We can
Fuck Trump, bro. Fuck Trump. He's a dickhead.
get better at singing if you're gonna troll. W for not supporting Trump, though. Carried. Were and carried. He is a past tense. So true, so true, so true. Is this Screaming Fetus? I don't remember. Let's get in as many Trump supporters as we can in here. I'm just gonna click accept on all of them. And you need to get better at singing. Do you support Donald J. Trump? Let's see you sing better. I'm a better singer than you, absolutely. This is a troll, yes. Do you support Trump? Hello?
Hello?
Bryce, do you support Trump?
Oh, you thought I wouldn't come back, huh? You thought I wouldn't come back. You thought I wouldn't come back.
You support Trump, Bryce?
Yeah.
How old are you? Should we hit a restart? We're gonna hit a restart. Over here on TikTok, YouTube, you don't have to worry about this. We're just gonna hit one restart. If we don't get pushed after like 10 minutes, I'll just end because I know it was live earlier. There's still 30 people over on YouTube. Make sure to hit the thumbs. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Trump sucks. So true. I appreciate you for being here. Looks like Ukraine attacked Moscow. That's what I'm hearing. It's like 15 minutes. Thank you for the heart mates. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the.
Yo, why did you block me?
Thank you for the Rockstar. I appreciate you. You're amazing. W Ukraine. Detect an oil refinery in Moscow, if I'm not mistaken. How's it going? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. If you're a Trump supporter, hop up in the guest box. We are looking for some debates. If you are a Trump supporter, I would love to talk to you. I'd love to have a conversation with you. I'd love to have a debate with you. As always, we are looking for some debates. Yo, hello.
What's up?
Do you support Trump?
I do.
Why?
Well, he's ending Iran. I mean, we don't need that to go on, so Democrats and Republicans controlled by AIPAC don't keep shipping money over when Iran keeps pumping Hamas into Palestine and they get bombed.
Yeah, we're giving $300 billion to Iran.
You still haven't caught up on that talking point yet? We're giving $300 billion?
Yes.
You might want to look up where that money's coming from, buddy.
Well, I know $100 billion is from unfrozen assets that we're lifting sanctions off of.
It's private investors, and it's also the Gulf countries that are contributing to the fund, the ones that they terrorize. They're basically paying to stop getting terrorized.
That is a part of this deal, and we are providing money to reconstruct. That is according to the White House.
Okay, so tell me in Congress when they approved this funding, because under Article 1, they're the only ones who control the power of the purse.
Trump has a record of violating the Constitution, like the Appropriations Clause.
No, don't do that, dude. Don't do that.
The Appropriations Clause gives the power of the purse to Congress, and he has a record of violating it.
Oh, yeah. Give me an example.
The Mexican-American Wall.
The what?
The Mexican-American Wall. Congress decided not to give Trump the money to build the wall in his first term. Yet he still was able to get funding for the wall because he moved money around.
Yeah, you can do that.
Unconstitutional. Nope, it was unconstitutional.
If it's already previously approved from Congress and it's for the same executive branch, you can't.
It was denied from Congress.
No, they denied extra funding.
No, they denied funding the building of the Mexican-American Wall. Let's just read the 14 points. Quote: the United States of America and the Islamic Republic of Iran and their allies in the current war are saying the memorandum of understanding to declare the immediate and permanent termination of military operations on all fronts, including Lebanon, and undertake from now on not to initiate any war or military operations against each other, or to refrain from threat or use of force against each other, and ensuring the territorial integrity and sovereignty of Lebanon. The final deal will confirm the permanent termination of the war on all fronts, including in Lebanon and other provisions of this paragraph 2. The United States and the Islamic Republic of Iran undertake to respect each other's sovereignty and territorial integrity, and to refrain from interfering in each other's internal affairs. 3. The United States of America and the Islamic Republic of Iran commit to negotiating and achieving a final deal in a maximum of 60 days, extendable with mutual consent. 4. Immediately upon signing the MOU, the United States of America will begin the removal of its naval blockade and any disturbance against the Islamic Republic of Iran, and will fully end the naval blockade within 30 days. During this time period, the traffic of vessels will be in proportion to the numbers of pre-war traffic.
Can you just get to the money?
The Islamic Republic of Iran. The United States of America further undertakes to remove its forces from approximately the Islamic Republic of Iran within 30 days after the final deal. 5. Upon signing the MOU, the Islamic Republic of Iran will make arrangements using its best effort for safe passage of commercial vessels.
Oh my gosh, just get to the money, dude. That's what we're talking about.
Days only, from the Persian Gulf to the Sea of Oman and vice versa. The traffic of commercial vessels will immediately start, considering the need for removing the technical and military obstacles, and by the Islamic Republic of Iran will be instated within 30 days. The Islamic Republic of Iran will conduct dialogue with the Oman to define the future administration and maritime services in the Strait of Hormuz in discussion with other Persian Gulf states in line with applicable international law and sovereign rights of coastal states of the Strait of Hormuz. The United States of America will undertake regional partners to develop a definitive mutually agreed plan with at least USD 300 billion for reconstruction and economic development of the Islamic Republic of Iran. The mechanism for the implementation of this plan will be finalized as part of a final deal with Iran within 60 days. All required licenses, waivers, and permissions needed for the relevant financial transactions will be granted by the United States of America. The United States of America will undertake to terminate all types of sanctions against Iran, including the United Nations Security Council resolutions, IAEA Board of Governors resolutions, and all unilateral U.S. sanctions, primary and secondary, and agreed upon schedule as part of the final deal. The Islamic Republic of Iran and the United States of America acknowledge the critical importance of sanctions terminations issues above mentioned and express their intention to immediately address these issues in the negotiations in order to achieve mutual agreement on them. There's 14 points. Do you want me to keep going or do you want me to stop?
No, now I want you to look up the Reconstruction Fund. Who does it belong to?
Sure. What source do you want me to look up?
Just Google it. What
Google
country
isn't a source. You need to give me
controls
a
the
source.
Reconstruction Fund for Iran? Deal.
You need to give me a source. What's the source?
You don't need a source. It'll just show you on AI Overview, dude.
I don't trust AI over you.
Oh
What's
my
the question
gosh,
you want me
dude.
to look up?
What countries own the Reconstruction Fund for the deal with Iran? Or you could put control instead of own.
The U.S. and allies make a plan for 300 billion Iran reconstruction.
Yes, we are the broker for it. We are the peace agreement broker. That's their money, dude. Like, you know, when we were freezing assets for Iran,
It's our money too.
we're part of the United Nations Security Council. It's one of our jobs, dude.
By the way, this is what Vice President J.D. Vance said. By the way, I just want to clarify that.
Okay.
So you're just wrong. There's no source to prove you right.
No, you literally just said it, dude. You're just being ignorant and stupid.
Yes. No. America is the one.
Yes,
giving,
you are. You
Iran
disagreed with me
money.
on it.
America. It's American dollars, by the way. Taxpayer dollars.
Yeah, show me in Congress where they've approved that fund.
Like I said, that hasn't been approved.
Yeah, you're gonna
but
make
Trump
make
doesn't-
shit up. I know.
Trump doesn't have a record of following the Constitution.
Really
Yep.
interesting.
Absolutely. It is. There's 100 people in here. And you're lying to
Cool, and if all you idiots think that abortion is covered by the Constitution, Kamala Harris could magically overwritten Congress and give it to you if she wants.
Let your pickle
Abortions are
shine. Make
down.
the clock reverse now. It's pickle time.
Well, if you
Pickle
idiots aren't
gleaming
running around
glow. Let
voting,
your
yeah, I
pickle
agree.
shine. Make the clock
Huh?
reverse
What'd you
now.
say?
It's pickle time.
That if you idiots
Pickle
aren't running
gleaming
around
glow.
for a couple
Let your pickle
generations not
shine.
voting,
Make
destroying
the
the
clock
country.
reverse now. It's
Protest?
pickle time.
No, I'm just
Pickle
pro you
gleaming
not
glow.
being here.
Let your pickle shine. Make the clock reverse now.
you're
It's pickle
protest.
time. Pickle
I'm just
gleaming glow.
anti-idiot.
Let your pickle shine.
Anti-idiot,
Make
so
the
you're
clock
anti-yourself?
reverse now. It's pickle time.
No, I'm anti-you.
But you're the idiot.
Yeah, because you think apparently
Yeah, you
executive
disagree.
branch can
Cool, you're
violate
the idiot.
Article 1 and pull money out of thin air.
They talk about
Yes, he did that with the Mexican-American wall, by the way.
Oh, then why didn't he get impeached for it?
The
benefits to the Iranians without any of the things the Iranians would have to give up and have to change in order to get those benefits. So you mentioned a $300 billion fund. I got to be very clear about this. Not a single cent of American money under any circumstance, no matter what the Iranians do, goes to Iran. Not a single cent of
But they
American
get
money.
other money.
Here's